to be baking the world's, I don't know if it's the world's, but one of the most hardest desserts ever to bake, and that is a baked Alaska. So according to multiple websites, a baked Alaska is pretty much one of the hardest things to bake. I don't know if you guys know this, but I do like to bake, but I mostly specialize in cakes. Like, cakes are just like my comfort thing, but I do like to challenge myself. I will say I am a little scared to make this one because if you didn't know what a baked Alaska is basically a dessert that consists of a sponge cake with ice cream that you don't want to let melt and then a toasted meringue on top. And somehow this is one of the hardest desserts to ever make according to many websites. I've watched multiple videos on how to make this. I think I'm ready. Quite frankly, I think I'm ready. Now, in this video, I'm not going to be showing you guys how to do it. Clearly, this is not a tutorial. I'm going to be attempting. Remember, I'm attempting to make a baked Alaska. And if you guys were wondering, yes, we'll be setting the dessert on fire. That is like ultimately the best thing I could probably do to make this come together. So that is what we're trying to aim for. Will it happen? I don't know. I'm hoping that it does. All right, guys, let's get started with this baked Alaska. So this is the game plan. I'm going to do the ice cream portion very fast, put it in the freezer. I'm going to make the sponge cake, which I know will take time because a sponge cake requires so many more useless steps. Then, once that is in the oven and it comes out, I will assemble my ice cream and my cake, and then I'll put that in the freezer. Then I will start to make my Italian meringue buttercream. No, sorry. I will start to make my meringue, Italian meringue. I think it's an Italian meringue. I will make my meringue. Let's get started. I'm so excited. Okay guys, so I think the smartest thing for me to start with is to make the ice cream. I'm basically going to freeze the ice cream into a little dome. Okay guys, so the ice cream that I'm going to be using for my baked Alaska is going to be some vanilla ice cream, because you can never go wrong with a simple, disgusting vanilla. If you go to an ice cream store and you get vanilla, I think it's time for you to like get out, like click off the video. We're gonna be using vanilla, unfortunately. And then we're also gonna be using a churro ice cream. I don't know, I just have these at home. Then I'm gonna be taking a bowl. My plan is to take the plastic wrap, cover the bowl, put my ice cream in to create a dome shape. But then when it's really frozen, I will flip it over and have a beautiful dome. Yeah? Okay. So this is around the size that my baked Alaska is gonna be. Now I'm gonna take a nice big scoop of my vanilla ice cream, and my vanilla ice cream is going to be on the outside, and in the middle we're gonna have some churro ice cream. So I'm just gonna kind of pat this. Yes, I did wash my hands. So as you can see, I've created this like little hole, and I'm gonna take my churro ice cream and put it in the middle. Okay, so we have our ice cream mixture. Quite the skill that was required to make this. But I'm gonna go ahead and set this in the freezer. And while it's freezing, I'm going to make the sponge cake. Let's get started. I'm gonna be doing a small batch since we really only need the tiniest bit of sponge cake for our baked Alaska. Okay, first I'm gonna get all my ingredients. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that was nice, right? First thing I'm going to do is work on my dry ingredients really quickly, so. Okay, well, here we have our dry ingredients. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside. Okay, so now I'm going to start to make the meringue for the cake. Now I'm going to slice this lemon. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit of lemon juice just so that the peaks can stiffen up. You're supposed to use cream of tartar, but I don't have that, so this it is. I brought the big guns in. I'm going to be using this hand mixer to whip my egg whites. Before I whip my egg whites, I'm gonna go ahead and measure 1/4 cup of sugar so that when this starts getting foamy, I go ahead and I add my sugar gradually into the mixture. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick pause to go ahead and preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, oven is preheated. I'm going to continue to beat this until we have stiff peaks. Okay guys, after mixing for quite some time, we have some stiff peaks. Clearly have stiff peaks because if you can flip the bowl over. Oh! Could you imagine it?
Okay, now I'm going to transfer my stiff meringue peaks into this other bowl. So into this bowl we just used, I'm going to pour in my egg yolks, but we have our 2 egg yolks from the egg whites in here. To our egg yolk mixture, I'm gonna add another 1/4 of a cup of sugar. You couldn't even see that. Awesome. So I'm gonna whip this up until it reaches like a light pale color, and then we'll add oil and our water. So. Okay guys, so our egg yolk mixture has very much doubled in volume, like it got a little bigger, and it is a lot paler too, as you can see. To this, we will add 2 tablespoons of oil. And now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of some lukewarm water. Now we obviously need some flavoring, so I'm gonna add a nice little bit of vanilla. Okay, so now to this mixture, I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of my flour mixture, and we are going to fold it in with the spatula. Okay, so I have folded my flour mixture. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of the meringue, and I'm also going to go ahead and fold this into our batter. Okay guys, so we have our batter all complete. It is nice, fluffy, and it smells really, really good. So this is essentially our sponge cake batter. I'm now going to prepare a baking sheet lined with parchment paper so that I can quickly go ahead and bake this. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in our lovely sponge cake mixture. Almost forgot what it was called. Let's go ahead and put this in the oven, and all we can really do is pray for it to work. All right, guys.
Okay guys, get me on like MasterChef Junior or something, because we have a perfect sponge cake. Look at that, you guys. It is so nice and fluffy. I baked it like this so that we can cut out our round circle for the ice cream. I don't know about you guys, but I would consider our sponge cake a huge success. Okay, so I have this bowl, which is basically the same bowl that I used for our ice cream, guys. So basically I'm going to trace this. This is lopsided, but I'm going to trace this out. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Guys, take a look at this sponge cake. It is super, super fluffy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take out our ice cream. We are going to assemble it and then place it back in the fridge, I think. Give me a second to think about that. Okay guys, I tried like the excess sponge cake, and let me tell you, it's good. I'm gonna take this plate and put some parchment paper over it so that we can assemble the inside of our baked Alaska on here. Look at how I got my shirt dirty, bro. I swear to God. Alright guys, so here is our ice cream from the freezer. It is pretty much solid. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off from the plastic wrap. As you can see, I cut out my sponge cake a little bigger than the ice cream, and now I'm just gonna go through with a knife and cut it to the perfect shape. Alright you guys, so I have cut it up perfectly. We have a nice layer of sponge cake, and then we have our layer of ice cream, and I'm gonna go ahead and place this back in the fridge while we start working on our meringue. Okay guys, so to make the baked Alaska look like this on the outside, like have like the brownish part, you need a blowtorch, and I happen to own one of these, and we can finally put it to use today, and I'm so excited to finally use it. I haven't used it at all. Like, this is gonna be my first time. So it is time to make our Italian meringue to finish off this baked Alaska. Okay, so into this saucepan, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of sugar.
Guys, so we have our sugar and water mixture right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and place it on the stove until it reaches 240 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so while our little sugar and water syrup is doing its thing over there, it's time to get out big guns. Yeah, this shit's so heavy. The only thing I'm scared of is for the flambe, but that's the only thing I'm worried about because I am scared, to say the least. So actually, as you can tell, it is going pretty fast and I don't really want it to mess up. So I'm gonna take my candy thermometer and just place it on here. Alright you guys, so my egg whites have reached soft peaks, so this is pretty much ready for our, I don't know what to call it, syrup. It's over than 160 right now, which is pretty good. It needs to be at 240, but our thermometer only goes to 220. So what are we gonna have to do? We're gonna have to guess. Okay guys, so our syrup has reached 220. I'm gonna let it go for like 10 more seconds and then I'm going to take it off because I'm terrified. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take it off the heat. I'm just gonna take it off. I'm scared. Okay, heat is off. Now we have to pour this into our soft peaks. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so scary. Okay guys, so I don't know if you can hear me too good, but it is whipping up now. Okay, so for the flambe, if you guys didn't know what flambe is, a flambe is basically alcohol. Obviously a flambe is done with alcohol and with fire, or with heat. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be using this Christian Brothers brandy. I'm going to be doing the fire. I keep calling it the fire. It's not a fire, but to make it simpler, I'm gonna be doing the fire with some brandy. No, not brandy Melville. Brandy like the liquor. Okay, so our Italian meringue is pretty much done. So we're finally at the very last steps. I'm kind of scared to do the flambe. I'm also excited, like I'm so excited to see what it's gonna look like. Like I'm excited for the grand reveal of this whole day that we've been here baking. Look at this beautiful meringue we have made here. We have some beautiful stiff peaks. I'm so fucking proud. I can't believe we have made it this far. Obviously, we're still not done with the dish. We have one last part to do, which is to assemble and to do the whole presentation. I'm imagining like this is like something I'm gonna present to like an audience. Y'all are the audience! Okay, so before I flambe, I'm going to quickly decorate and torch my baked Alaska. Okay, so I'm gonna take a beautiful little piping bag, and I don't really know what piping tip I'm going to use yet. Okay, I have come to the conclusion that I'm going to be using this cute little tip. It's really big too. Whatever. Go big or go home! I'm gonna take our Italian meringue and just put it in our piping bag. Okay guys, let's decorate our baked Alaska. Okay, so I have this nice little plate. I'm going to transfer my, I don't know what to call this. Is this my baked Alaska? I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and decorate this bad boy. Oh, I'm so excited. This plate is honestly very uncomfortable to work with. It's a little late for that, innit? Oh my god, you guys, we did it! We have it, look at how beautiful it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and torch it. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm so excited. Oh my god, you guys, we did it! Oh my god. Wow, you guys, I will have to say, this is probably one of my proudest moments. I am super happy with how it came out. I can't believe we did it. I'm going to go ahead and pop it back in the freezer. I get ready to flambe it. And I think that will be basically the conclusion. I can't believe we've gotten this far. I can't believe we basically did it. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Okay guys, so I think I have enjoyed my little baked Alaska as much as I could before doing the flambe, and I am so excited yet scared. I'm very scared. What if I burn it? What if I fuck it up? Who knows? But
I'm so happy that we got this far. Like, I'm genuinely so proud of myself. Like, I know it might have not looked that hard, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty difficult. I mean, I had never done this, but I can't believe it worked. I'm genuinely so happy. You guys don't understand. I'm so excited that this worked out. But I'm finally so excited to do the flambe. So I have my brandy, and I have a lighter that I'm going to use to get the, I don't know what to call it, fire? To get the fire going. But I'm going to be using this can to pour it on. So let's go ahead and get this baked Alaska over with. I'm gonna like set up my camera and everything so we can get this really nice shot. I'm so scared. Oh shit. Ah, fuck, I fucked it up. Guys, after many failed attempts, I couldn't get the shit on fire. It's okay. I think I'm going to be okay with not getting it on fire. It just kind of sucked that I couldn't do the flambe because I really wanted to. I thought it would look super, super cool, but I think where I got was good enough for me. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. All right guys, so I have cut right through the middle. A lot of the ice cream melted, but I'm just gonna go ahead and dig in. Let's give it a try. I think we have everything in there. We have our meringue, we have our ice cream, and we have our cake. Let's give it a go. Cheers. That is very, very good. One thing though, I think because of all the times I try to do the flambe, all of like the rum soaked into the cake, and it's you really get that flavor of the brandy in there. So the reason it tastes like brandy was because of my failed attempts of the flambe, but it is really good. You definitely do get that sense of alcohol. I kind of regret doing the flambe now. I feel like I should have just left it how it was, but we tried. Quite literally, we tried. But I'm super proud of what we have accomplished. I think I am so happy that I finally got to do this dish. One thing I would have done different is to maybe have just left it without the flambe. I think the flambe was a little much. I clearly couldn't do it, but it's okay. Here's like a little bit of our cake. It's so good, super moist. Okay guys, a baked Alaska might seem like a very simple thing. I think the only thing that made this very complicated was the flambe, but overall it was very stressful just because it was my first time making it. I wanted it to be perfect. At one point it was good until I messed it up by trying to do the flambe, and I kind of regret that. But it's okay. It's okay. It's done now, and I'm happy that I got as far as I could have. But guys, that is it for today's video. In the end, you guys can decide whether I did it or not. I think I was almost there. I did it, but I also didn't. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe, and you can follow all my social medias down below. You can follow my personal Instagram account as well as my baking account to see everything else that I have been baking. But yeah, hopefully I can continue to upload more regularly. I think it's fun to film videos. I mean, who doesn't? But yeah, you guys, that is the end of this video. I'm very proud of everything we did today. I'm very tired, and I'm happy that we did finish with a baked Alaska until I tried to flambe it, but that's fine. We're not gonna talk about that. Anyways, guys, yeah, I will see you all whenever I post my next video. I don't know when it'll be. And yeah, you guys, I love you all so much, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.